France approves. Build up, yes, that is good. We will support that. I had a problem with getting an alliance with them because they already had mutual defense, and it's usually a good bargaining tool, but now I can get an alliance with them. They would offer it later by themselves anyway, but now I can offer it, so I shall offer it because I am a good person. And eventually we're going to go ahead and we're going to just get a bunch of treaties with Luxembourg as well. Not that they matter very much. While I'm going around making alliances, the Soviets are invading things, and well, I guess so is Italy, honestly. Oh, they're concerned with Italy. Maybe they start out like that. I don't really remember. But let's see. Infantry are moving up. That's pretty good. Well, no, they're not moving up. They kind of moved up a little bit, but only a little bit. He's got a lot of engineers down here. Special forces. I see you're starting to get 1 or 2 special forces down there. Those will really help. Way better than those mid-20s infantry.
Yeah, I hope so. So, infantry first, then arty, then tanks, right?
No, infantry until you start seeing the arty fire, then send in the tanks, or at least keep the tanks up with the infantry. Like if you can pace it that well, and have the arty come in behind them.
Okay, okay.
My army to invade Iraq is amassing, and some of it is pretty crap. Some of this is really old infantry, but that's okay.
Rest in peace.
Most of it's good enough. See, like, why are you trying to leave? I have you set to nothing. The AI should have no control over you. I even have the land, like, shit turned off. I don't quite understand why that's happening. I see why they didn't make it to Kuwait. They actually got stuck right here pathfinding, and then they redirect back here to my nearest naval base. That's funny. I see how that works. I see why that happened. The AI is so dumb. The AI used to be a lot better at pathfinding in the previous games, and I don't want to say at the start of the game, but in previous games, they used to be a lot better at finding their way around the world than they are now.
I'm probably gonna have to peace out. I kind of screwed myself at the beginning.
Well, if you can peace out, go ahead and peace out. If you do acquire better tech and modernize your army more and come back later, I mean, it would certainly be a lot easier.
Yeah, I just really screwed up. I lost like all my infantry at the start, so I pretty much have nothing to push with.
Ah. Yeah, you'll see later, if you watch the playthrough once I post it, maybe even before then. But another thing that could help would have been more observation skills around the capital.
I know, I had to turn initiative completely off because my tanks would just keep randomly running into the capital for whatever reason.
Yeah, the AI is going to keep trying to push the front line. You did really well with how you set up all that supply, though.
Yeah, I try to just take it slow and steady with barracks and all that.
Yeah, you actually did really, really well with that. But yeah, peace out if and when you can, I guess, and focus on building up your nation and build up your military because it's already almost the end of 36. Do you want me to put it past fast now up to very fast?
Yeah, you can put it on very fast. At least on the bright side, I don't have to worry about modernizing my army because all the crappy infantry is already dead.
That's one way to look at it.
So you're making India your military supply hub?
What do you mean?
You're building a lot of military production there.
Yes, I'm building 1 hex. Stop studying how I play an empire. Stop it. Go away. Leave me alone.
Looking.
Stop looking. Stop peeping, you peeping Tom. Peep, 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 peep. How are those fortifications, huh? How you doing with all those choke points you're fortifying, huh? You trying to stop someone from getting in, huh? I'm peeping too, motherfucker. I'm peeping too, motherfucker. I'm looking too. You stop looking at me. At least I don't point it out to you. I peep in private. I peep in private. That way you don't even know you're being peeped at. No, really interesting strategy though. Just like barricading off the entrances and exits like that.
Yeah.
We already have 70% with Iraq in terms of justification, so we can attack whenever we want, but I am specifically going to wait until the coup d'etat before I attack. Even though I would get the advantage from attacking something quicker by having more research centers, because they all have research centers I want to get, and all the other things that I do want to get.
Unprovoked war. Is mutual defense enough, or do you have to get a formal alliance?
Mutual defense, but you need to have units on the front getting shot by the enemies. Land units.
Alright. So if you have formal alliance, you don't? You just get unprovoked.
Wrong. No matter what, you need to have units getting shot at by the enemy. Doesn't matter if you have mutual defense and you're helping them, or if you have full transit and you're just sitting there and you happen to get shot. You need to send some units up there to die, pretty much, to the Germans, and then you will get the unprovoked war. Might as well go ahead and get the alliance and treaties with Egypt, because they should be a help to us too. Did I ever send Egypt any military? I don't think I did. So I'm gonna go ahead and just send them that tank, that basic tank for now, so that they can do something. I have been seeing a couple more Indian units popping out, so I'm very happy about that. I'm not going to be giving my allies as many designs and things as I'm giving to India. India is going to be a special case. You saw that I'm building military goods production in India, but I don't think you saw that I'm building actual military production, so hopefully that's good. But if he does check this map, eventually he will see that British India now has some of the most military production in the world. And that is no accident, my friend. That is no accident. Let's actually go ahead and build them their first aircraft production. Let's do it right around Nagpur as well. Okay, that's going to go to me, but I can just return it to them. So they build it. I don't want to build it. And that's going to build a air base. And we're going to need to build them a naval production at some point as well. I feel like somewhere near Calcutta would be best, but I don't want to deal with the whole sea pier nonsense here. So maybe somewhere just down at the very tip of the country works as well. Somewhere centered, let's say, right there. Well, Ethiopia gets to live today, and you can recover and maybe try again later when you have better tech.
Yeah, I need to get my economy on shape now.
Get your economy in shape, get your just buildings better. Go around making some free trades to fix that world market opinion.
Oh, wow, yeah, that really dipped.
I don't know what the hell you fucking did there, but... or if it started like that, but...
It probably starts like that.
Yeah, maybe. We can probably speed things up now. We have good mill production for right now. We are going to need still way more indie production in the long run. Let's build another 3, another 8, another 10. We're up to 10 building indie goods factories. We're going to need it. Boy, we're going to need it. It is getting notably more expensive right now. Let's go ahead and just up it to like right here.
Can I buy some rubber for you, from you?
Yeah. I'm not happy with this price. No. You can buy rubber, but you're gonna pay me more than that.
You said free market.
Look, that price that you're even trying to even out, almost kind of, what you're trying there is your production, either your or my production cost. That is not the market cost.
Alright, how much do you want?
I did a counter offer already. Go look at it. There's the coup d'etat in Iraq. Ooh, you know what that means. But it's wartime. I've been waiting for this, like, free war declaration this whole fucking time.
Interesting.
What?
Nothing.
I'm cleaning up my former colony. What's the matter?
Do you remember what I told you about that long-term plan that I had in mind?
Yeah?
Yes, this plays exactly into it.
Oh, really? Funny. You know, the best part is this I thought of this, and it had absolutely nothing to do with you. I'll be completely honest. Why do you think I'm doing this, if you had to take a guess?
Oil.
Narfi, what's your best guess?
I think you're connecting your colonies.
All good guesses, all good. It's a mixture of reason, but you've actually heard the main reason many times before. I wasn't actually going to do this, but there's a coup d'etat. But you may notice that I actually was kind of already in position to invade anyway, because earlier today I just kind of let the game run while I was just trying to think of what the hell to do, and that's when I saw how early this coup d'etat was. I was like, bro, I got an idea. I just thought of an idea. I just hatched an egg in my brain.
And it came out.
Oh, I love it. They have Mark II Bren carriers. That's my infantry.
I also have supply issues there, so good luck.
It's less issue. It's just this is what happens when you rush into all this territory within like 2 days. Like you get to a location and the supply just doesn't move that fast, but it will move. It's just I just got here. I'm at the edge of the supply.
I also had to Finland.
Yeah, it's just, it happens. If you don't bring something to deal with it specifically, this is what happens.
Yeah,
Already
I
got
made
hit?
the mistake
Already
at the
got
beginning
hit.
that I also sent too much units, so that's why my units, some of them died. Probably saw that.
Woo! We're getting in that barracks. Get in the barracks. Get in the barracks. Get in the barracks. Problem is, we all need fuel. That's a problem. We do have a barracks here, which is nice. We need to get up closer to somewhere that has more supply near the capital if we're actually going to take this. So, yeah, that's what we need to do right now. We need to link up supply-wise. We need to keep everything completely linked up. That's what we need to do. We have more than enough troops here to actually do this, but it's just a matter of the timing, the movement. There you go. We got another barracks on a village. Perfect fucking thing to take. You know what's so great? Iraq has my infantry, Mark II Bren carriers, even though they don't have the technology to use it. And we've also pushed up on this side. Let's go get this little town so we have even more supply. Roosevelt won his second term, though. That's important. Stop looking at me.
Also, that oil doesn't hurt, right?
What?
The oil in Iraq doesn't hurt.
Oh yeah, no, having oil doesn't hurt. There's a number of reasons that I wanted this. But I really was not going to go for this at any point until I saw how early the coup d'etat was. And then there's just a bunch of things here. They had retaken this town with that recon. How sneaky. I'm going to have a big problem with that coming up now. Because now I'm really catching up to Baghdad. Alright, we're now starting to push up on Baghdad. I don't have any air forces with which to support this push, mind you, but I at least have two different sides to push from. It's so weird seeing the Iraqi Bren carriers as well as my own. It's pretty fucking weird. We are taking some casualties, not really deaths, but casualties, while trying to push up on Baghdad due to all the arty and everything here, and I don't really have any air to support this with. We gotta make it more concentrated offensive here. It's all this arty, man. It's gonna tear away at me until once I get through this garrison, I can sit on Baghdad, then we're gonna have less problems. So let's take what we have up here right now and make one big concentrated push. If we can get on Baghdad, which we're about to. Ooh, they keep sending like one more unit that can stop me down here. There we go. Now we took Baghdad. So now we can tear apart all the arty and everything sitting next to it. If they don't just outright surrender, that is. No, they have moved it for now, but they're out of money. They have no more money right now. I've taken pretty much all their resources, and they're pretty fucked. And they surrendered. Oh god, look at Jordan.
Little baller goal, but you got it.
Yeah, Jordan did a little weird thing right there.
Jordan wanted to get some territory.
Fucking Jordan. That's fine.
I saw your tanks moving, that they are out of supply. That would be a perfect moment for an airstrike.
Well, Iraq is taken. I've done what I came here to do.
I'm watching you, Mr. UK.
Stop watching me, that's rude. We also gained a land production by doing that as well as the research center that I wanted. Going for Iran would be a little bit more difficult, but that is another goal of mine. I do have units over there that could go for such a goal, certainly. We have the most justification against them as opposed to everybody else. We have like 100 units just sitting here, and it's certainly enough to overpower them. It's certainly enough to overpower them. Why is something as vital as this thing right here not connected to anything? What the fuck? Let's fix this nonsense. And we'll even double fix it. There you go. I'll triple fix it. There you go. Supply is a big thing here, and that's for sure. We got so much more oil that we could build up now as well. Kind of want to get that from Iran also, but if I go into Iran, he might just fight me directly. He might just try to say, hey, no, I'm not okay with that, and then start sending his units to fight me. And currently, his units would really overpower mine. Let's go ahead and build up some garrisons before we start doing anything that drastic. We currently actually are making enough oil with all the oil that we also took that was building in Iraq. I don't know how much they're actually building. No, they're building a decent amount, honestly. That's good. That's kind of under control. We still need more timber. We definitely need more indie goods. We might need more military goods already as well. Go ahead and find something up here near Birmingham. Let's go to Dudley. We're going to build a full ring of mill goods factories up there. We're gonna build some more indie goods factories somewhere. Let's say right here in Bedford, 5 more. That is gonna consume quite a lot. Let's go look around if anyone else has. Yes, the USA has a decent stockpile of indie goods. We'll go get some from them. They also are getting some more techs we can buy. Ooh, Tank Tech 37, that's important. I haven't gone through my research yet. I know exactly what I'm here for. Mark II Bren carrier, that's important. And there's a non-tradable that's in my way for it. And I'm pretty much get rid of everything else. This is finally time to do some sorting. I do want to go into Iran because I can. Nothing's stopping me except me. I had all the justification I needed to do this war after all. Judging by his emplacements here, he kind of expects me to go into Iran anyway. So, judging by the fact that he put emplacements, I don't know if he's really planning on doing anything about it. There's a couple ways to go into Iran. There's a couple, and neither of them are particularly easier, but there's a lot of stuff down here. So, starting from the south and heading north might be my best shot. I kind of want to take the closer route, but with less supply there, it would be harder. Either way, if he wants to intervene, he should be able to intervene and cause me no end of problems either way. So, let's just start getting units moving down there, because if we can do it, we can do it. If we can't do it, there wasn't very much else that I could do to make it work anyway. Ah! I condemn this pact. I do not believe your lies. This is not about communism. I know what you're really up to.
Communism? Eh? You said something?
That's just a weird cult.
You're in a cult?
Let's do our war. Let's do the next war.
Oh, I knew that. I just looked at the Diplo map.
Yeah, I saw it coming too.
Now that you said what you said about your plan, I realize you saw it coming, especially because whatever you had planned over here, it explains your placement of all these things you're building. a lot of them anyway.
Great, UK is my neighbor. Great.
Yeah, I thought you might not like that. And I was thinking maybe I should just explain to him what the actual, like, full goal of being over here is, because it really doesn't have anything to do with him. But at the same time, I don't want to explain it to him. So I'm just going to do what the UK does and just go fuck everybody's day up, I guess.
True.
I'll go emulate France. Just piss everybody off. Well, the push is going pretty well.
Still delighted. How?
None of your fucking business. I'm better. I planned this out to work with my with that. The coup d'etat was a big part of it. I had 98% when I declared on Iraq anyway. So it's like it looks like I'm doing 2 successive wars, but really it's more like I'm just doing 1. Gotta get to Tehran before the Soviets show up. Because if they do, we're fucked. I don't like getting fucked. You could stop me at literally any second, and that would be really bad. Glory, 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 long live the Queen. Glory, 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 long live the Queen. Glory, 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 God save the Queen. I'm gonna take Tehran. Oh, what the fuck is happening? What'd you say?
Said we're not even a year in.
Your point? You took Finland.
You took Iraq and Iran.
First off, I already owned Iraq. I just let them breathe a little bit before I brought them back inside the house. I let them go on a little walk.
A good UK would colonize them.
Colonies, it's just a label, you know, man? It's really just a label. So far, I've been doing pretty fucking well in these invasions. I can't believe he's not trying to stop me. I've only lost 1 unit, I think, in this invasion. 3 against Iraq. He literally could have stopped me at any point. But he just decided not to. He just decided to let me do this. I am really, really lucky he did not decide to flex his fucking might up here. Hey, Egypt sent something here to help me. Now, see, that's what I want to see. What I want to start seeing is I want to start seeing that with India. Now, I knew this would happen. I knew I would start accidentally claiming things from Pakistan, but I hope India just swallows up Eastern Iran. It would make my job a lot fucking simpler. Ah, yes, India's getting all their troops building. Ha 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 ha. Ah ha ha, their tech isn't advancing, but they are starting to make some land forces, and their money is doing better than ever. I'll take a look at them once this is all done. I could really use more indie goods, though, I'll tell you that. Let's go ahead and buy a bunch more off the market. The price is kind of holding. We've almost taken Tehran. There's just an arty piece on it now.
We took their capital.
Now we took Tehran. Yeah, baby, let's go. This whole time I haven't given my minister military control. Oh, that's fine. The unit initiative was serving me more than well enough. Now we have to go deal with wherever they decide to move their capital. Hopefully they just surrender soon. That would be nice. Yeah, that would be a smart next place to move it. But hopefully they just kind of give up before we actually get all the way up there. Because I don't want to fight them all the way up there. Oh, war declared on Romania. I was wondering if you were going to do that.
Fuck. That's not good.
Now you know your answer.
He's doing it because he wants to prevent them in Barbarossa. It's them in Germany that primarily do the fighting in Barbarossa in this.
Yeah, I just sent them like a lot of money there. That's why it kind of hurts.
Oh, yeah, he's gonna get that money. Pretty smart to wipe them out early so you don't have to deal with them later.
Yeah, that was my thought.
Now, unfortunately, when it comes to these little spots over here, I'm not really going to be able to give these back to India because this land is loyal to Pakistan, so anything I do take over here is just going to have to permanently be mine. But luckily, it's nothing that really matters. Unfortunately, India is not actually sending anyone to help me in this war, but with how few troops they have, I guess I'm not surprised. They're probably just getting their priorities set. We don't actually even have mutual defense. Maybe that would help. Maybe if I did that, they would help. Either way, I don't need their help. I'm amazed enough that Egypt sent a unit at all. I got the world market military advisors. That's nice of them. Go ahead and buy some mill goods while we're at it, huh? Let's buy our mill goods and our indie goods, and let's raise the prices we're willing to pay, because we're gonna need that shit. I'm sorry, am I boring you?
Yeah. No.
We're gonna have to get rid of all these extra seaports we're gonna fucking have everywhere. We don't need this one, for one, so we'll get rid of that right now. We're gonna have an excessive amount. Hi, Soviet Union! Hi! I see you! What's up, guys? You wanna come give me a high five at the border? High five! High five! Come here, high five! Hey! Hey! It sure is a nice day down here in the UK. You know, in real life, the UK and Russia invaded Iran together.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was Churchill's idea. Churchill went to Stalin and said, "Yo, dog, want to take them over? I get the oil and you get all the worthless desert."
Sounds about right.
Stalin was like, "Yeah, dude, great deal. I love it." Stalin was a fucking idiot. We're doing pretty well. We're almost at the new capital. That's nice. I'm going about this very inefficiently, but because I don't really need to be too efficient with this, to be honest. I don't really need to be very efficient. Woo! I hear a lot of shooting. Oh, there you go. Nice, we took the new capital. Hot diggity fucking doggy damn, boy. Can you please fucking surrender now? Or do I have to chase you down to even more towns? They moved their new capital right here. God damn you, motherfuckers. What's up, Soviet citizens?
What's up with the nice water here, right?
Yeah, dude, the water's pretty nice. I think I might go for a swim.
Don't accidentally drown.
Well, don't worry, I won't. Look, the next capital. These ones are really giving me a fight for it, you know? But they're running out of places to run. They're running out of places to run. And only run so much. Please don't run that far. Oh, God. Please don't run that far. You know how hard it's going to be to get over there? It's going to be a little bit difficult. Oy vey. There you go. Alright, cool. India did claim stuff. They did claim stuff.
You got it.
There's a little tiny bit of border gore, but India did claim enough to get out here. That's good. That's exactly what I was hoping for. India, build a supply depot here. Build a supply depot here. And I guess... Oh, wait. Build an air base here. And... that should be pretty good. See, now you've invaded more things than I have, so I don't even want to hear it.
What? We both invaded 2 things.
Did I say more? I meant the same amount. So I don't even want to hear it. We are now just as aggressive. He still doesn't look like he's caught up on his tech very well. Not at all. Neither of them are as caught up as me. I wonder why. If I can trade it to them, then they clearly have the capability. They clearly aren't missing any non-tradables. Alright, all we need is timber. Literally the only thing I need right now is timber. So I'm just gonna go and start building a fuck ton of timber in this region. Pretty much all the timber I can fit in right here. Because timber is like the one raw material that I am not good on. So let's go ahead and just fix that with a giant timber farm down here near Plymouth. We have a labor shortage, but it's not really hurting my money too badly. And we just got another production, so that's good. I'll start opposing Saudis now. I didn't want to piss them off too quick. I don't even really care about invading the Saudis, but they have another land production and some more oil and land. That'd be nice to get and really dominate the Middle East. But now India connects to me, which is exactly what I was hoping for. If I do have them build any more land production, I'll probably build it somewhere out here as well. Maybe somewhere down here, around here, I don't know. I do have my own supply over here now. That's nice. I'd love to just give this to India, but I can't. There's nothing valuable over here anyway. There's like a little bit of population. That's about it. India's still building the other military production I was having them build. Actually, that's right. When you give it back to them, they pause it, and then they resume it when they feel ready to do it. I forgot about that. That is a thing, indeed, that I forgot about. And that explains a little bit. Well, they're building the seaport anyway. I could go a little quote-unquote excessive here and build an extra one of each. Eventually, like, they're gonna have more than I ever gave the Philippines. That much is certain. Oh, that's interesting. They're actually building this aircraft production before they're building the air base. That's a little weird. Maybe I'll just leave them to their own devices for now. How are you doing in terms of other goods? Your indie goods could still use some work, as well as mill goods and consumer goods. Your metal ore, coal, and oil definitely needs some more work as well. Oil is a... You know what's so funny? Oil is a fucking opportunity good right now, even for me.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
What are your production costs?
Right now, 9.
It's same for me.
Let's have you build a bunch more oil. If they build their own oil, that means they'll be getting it cheaper than buying it off the market, which is good for their, well, their situation overall. Let's go ahead and get them some more indie goods while we're at it, just because they're going to need indie goods for literally every other main thing that I'm going to give them. Like every other little bit of production and anything. Nigeria's still kind of holding their own, which is nice. Their oil, alright, well, their metal ore is good. They could still use a little more coal. They use a lot more oil. Alright, coal. Let's see about coal. Let's build another 2 things of coal for you. And as for oil,
Why? Oh my goodness.
well, there you go. The same amount of that. And I'll go ahead and throw some money at you because you probably need it. Build another 7 indie goods in my own territory. Oh, look. Found some things that I can get rid of here. We have a couple of those. We even have a military one. I haven't been looking too closely. I've been distracted with my other goals and things. But we don't need some of them that are sitting around. I don't know why there's so many like empty ones there. Like, what are they meant to represent exactly? I don't know. Hey, we got underwater petroleum. Now we're getting armor designs level 2. That is very, very important because that breaks us through to being able to have the Mark II Bren carriers. I haven't been going through my units at all. I just went right into that invasion. I'm still delighted, so I can still do another invasion anytime. I'm gonna give a chance to pump out some better units. I'm gonna give my AI a chance to do that, get something better. I'm also set up my next 2 tanks to research. Why the hell not? I could start doing shit like that now. Soon, very soon, I should be able to get my own actually good artillery. It looks like very soon is not quite yet. It's also some good AA I can get. I'm going to start looking at making stuff like this. I might as well. As I get more research centers from taking over more places, I can definitely make more of my own stuff. I'm basically just going to go through and pick out a whole bunch of new designs right now.
Well, actually, Belgium and Netherlands made an alliance.
Oh, that's not historical, but okay. It makes sense, I guess.
Yep.
Good job, guys. Good job. Keep it up. Keep up the good work.
Yeah, maybe with that alliance, the Netherlands can keep Germany out, you know?
I forgot all about that. I memed on you so hard before this. Bro. Oh my god. Travis, I found the picture of the negotiator the Netherlands sent to surrender their country to Germany in World War II. I found the picture of him holding the white flag, walking up to the German front lines, and I sent it to him, and I said, "Witness your country's deletion." I was memeing on him so hard before you got here. I was just making fun of his country like non-stop. Every minute that you took to get here was a moment that I was just tormenting the entire Netherlands.
Such fun.
I asked him if he was like ready for the game, and he's like, "No, I'm feeling kind of bad about my country right now."